Hey everyone, I'm Bob Johnson. I'm the Senior Mortgage Advisor for our industry's oldest privately held mortgage banker, Wallach & Volk. We have been in mortgage lending since 1932. And no, I know what you're thinking. I didn't do the first loan. I have been blessed, however, to have provided financing to over 25,000 families in my 20 years in the business. All right, let's jump right into this week's mortgage report. Last week, I spoke about a potential correction in the bond market, given that we had a big run-up since September 21st and have now butted up against the top of the channel 2 days in a row, above 104 basis points. Remember the Fannie Mae 30-year 3-month view? Each time we have hit the 104 basis point mark, we've hovered around it for a couple days. Then we take a bit of a slide. Well, let's take a look at the current Fannie Mae 30-year 3% coupon. Notice the slide we took after we hit the 104 basis point mark? We lost right at 27 basis points. We've gone from a high of 104.25 on September 28th to a low of 103.41 just a couple of days later. Hopefully, you requested your interest rate lock-in as we suggested last week ahead of the slide. If we go back to the 3-month view, you will see for the most part that we've also experienced a bottom trend at 103.4 basis points, which is where we were at the time of this recording. If unemployment figures that are being released on October 6th show falling initial claims, that would be a sign that the employment sector is strengthening, and that may give us enough momentum to bounce off the 103.4 mark ahead slightly higher, which would be a good news for short-term interest rates. All right, let's transition. It's that time of the year, the seasons are changing, and with them come thoughts of the upcoming holidays, family get-togethers, and planning for a new year. Those who are on the fence about whether or not now is the right time to buy don't have to look much further to find 4 great reasons to consider buying a home now instead of waiting. Here are 4 reasons to buy this fall. Number 1, prices will continue to rise. CoreLogic's latest home price index reports that home prices have appreciated by 6% over the last 12 months. The same report predicts that prices will continue to increase at a rate of 5.4% over the next year. The Home Price Expectation Survey polls a distinguished panel of over 100 economists, investment strategists, and housing market analysts. Their most recent report projects home values to appreciate by more than 3.5% a year for the next 5 years. The bottom in home prices has come and gone. Home values will continue to appreciate for years. Waiting no longer makes sense. Reason number 2, mortgage interest rates remain at historic lows. Freddie Mac's primary mortgage market survey shows that interest rates for a 30-year mortgage have remained at or below 3.5% for 13 consecutive weeks. The Mortgage Bankers Association, Freddie Mac, and the National Association of Realtors are in unison, projecting that rates will increase by this time next year. Any increase in rates will impact your monthly mortgage payment. A year from now, the percentage of your income that you spend on housing will increase substantially if you choose to wait. Reason number 3. Either way, you are paying a mortgage. Everyone should realize that. Unless you are living with your parents rent-free, you are paying a mortgage, either your mortgage or your landlord's. Even Harvard University agrees. They said, households that rent pay down the principal of a landlord's mortgage plus a rate of return. That's yet another reason owning often does end up making more financial sense than renting. And reason number 4, it's time to move on with your life. The cost of a home is determined by 2 major components, the price of the home and the current mortgage rate. It appears that both are on the rise. But what if they weren't? Would you wait? Look at the actual reason you are buying and decide whether it is worth waiting. Whether you want to have a great place for your children to grow up, you want your family to be safer, or you just want to have control over your renovations. Maybe now is the time to buy. If the right thing for you and your family is to purchase a home this year, buying sooner rather than later could lead to substantial savings. To help decide if now is the right time for you to buy, download my ebook. This will give you 20 things to consider when buying a home. You can also visit me online or give me a call at the office. I would love to help you with your home financing options. Your dream home may already be within your reach.